Winless to World Beater Season 3, Year 2. It was a rough end to last season. I can't lie to you. We were 8-1, ended up 9-5. We lost the conference championship game. We lost the bowl game. Our class is really nice. Again, trying to balance things. It's tough. It's tough. I think we're going to keep some of the status quo. It seemed to be the response to it. It was kind of a hybrid vibe. Jumping in for the moments, jumping in for a big game or two, keeping kind of the flow of what we've been doing. So that's what we're going to do in Year 2 at Clarence U. In Season 3, we're back at it again. Our class coming in is really nice. We're coming off of a stressful end to the season, and I'm hoping for a big bounce back this year. Again, the American affords us a lot. That was the thing that we kind of learned, is that, yes, we put ourselves against tougher opponents, but we also gave ourselves more resources, which is kind of what I wasn't trying to do. Maybe I should have put us back in a bad conference and made us fight our way through it, but we're going to see how this goes in Episode 2. I don't want to reach the mountain too quickly. I'm on that train as much as you are. Let's just jump into it, see where the team's going in Year 2, baby. All right, we are back. First things first, the training results for last season. Let's see how the team is looking. And we've got some seniors that we did bring back, including Jimmy Lovelace. The team says it's a 72 overall. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know if it's just not accurate. The redshirt freshman running back, Javian Osborne, who we're paying a lot to, by the way. We gave a lot of our budget away. That was one of the big things I wanted to do, was use our budget, whether it's for upgrades or whatnot, to push the team further. Our punter is an 83 overall. That's kind of wild. Again, we don't have a lot of young guys. Outside of Osborne, everybody's a senior. This is going to be another year where if the team plays well, amazing, but they still might not give us what we need. We also jumped a full star. We were a 1.5-star school, and now we're a 2.5-star school. It doesn't make sense to me, but hey, it is what it is. We don't have a lot in the way of depth, but I'm interested to see how we perform. Corey Smith is an 85, Osborne's an 84, and Koo is an 84. I mean, honestly, we need to probably encourage somebody to transfer. I think I'm going to encourage Koo to transfer and just see how Osborne performs. I kind of want him to be our starter. I mean, Corey Smith is going to be the guy, but I'm hoping Osborne gets some carries. And on the wide receiver side of things, it's not really that thick of a room. Only one senior, a lot of freshmen. We'll see how they perform. Only normal dev traits on any of these guys, except for Donovan Hamilton has impact, but he's not going to make that much of a jump. Nothing to write home about anywhere else. Like I said, we're starting to see the program kind of after that first year with our initial roster, seeing where it's going to go, what we're going to do. Let's upgrade our coach skills. We got 100 points to spend. I think we for sure bring in some running back interest, and then I think we definitely get wide receiver interest. That's a room that needs some overhaul. We'll then focus there. Most of our points quickly going to those categories. All right, encouraging transfers. Like I said, I think our roster size is fine, but I think that I'm going to encourage... I can't. Oh, I can. I'm going to encourage Alani Koo to transfer, as well as Trevor Harris. I think we build around, he's not getting the playing time he wants. He's going to leave anyway. This frees up a little bit of room for us. Normal dev trade on Glikowski. I think we encourage him to transfer as well. Again, freeing up a little bit of space on the roster. We definitely got more than I expected in our first year. Let's take a look at our blueprint. Our facilities, we put a lot of money into. We wanted to upgrade our facility. Our staff we're not spending a ton on. We just have a fundraising coordinator. Once we hit preseason, we actually, because we hit the 2 stars, we can get another one, which I think we should put a little bit of our money to. Again, I don't want to just have this run into a fast and loose championship all of a sudden. This team needs to go through the fire, through the flames to get to the top. Our new goals for the year: sign at least 5 3-star recruits by signing day, win 75% of your conference games, allow fewer than 27 points per game. Our defense, I don't know if our defense is that exciting. 75% of our conference games could give us 500 points. That's a lot. Let's see how much we have to recruit with. Holy mother of God. We have 2,600 in the dynasty budget. I'm concerned. It's a lot. I think for sure we need to then spend here. If we're going to have this much, we need to spend. We only have 620 though. That's the hard part. If I spend on something like this, I don't know what to do, you guys. This is an unfamiliar territory for me. The NIL is a really difficult budget to figure out, and I guess a part of me thought if we put ourselves in the American, it would be more of a difficult challenge for us, but I guess I really didn't think about, that's my fault, the bump we would see in what was available for us, and we're kind of getting too much too quickly, and I worry about the resources. So maybe I give ourselves a hard cap, something that makes us have to work for it. Or if we win enough games, we can unlock NIL budget to use. I'm not quite sure, but I don't want to feel like we're just making too big of a jump. I'm going to spend on these to try to, again, use a bit of our budget. It concerns me. We have 4,800 in the budget. We have a B brand exposure, B plus conference prestige. Now the conference prestige, we're only getting 1,000. So honestly, it's not that much. We got 900 from our abilities, 290 from our performance bonuses, 2,300 for our brand exposure. And that's where I don't know where it's calculating our brand exposure, because we didn't play in that many big games. We didn't win that many big games. Let's look at our schedule. Maybe we put ourselves in more tough positions at Ole Miss versus Boise State. These are some good games. Maybe we put ourselves in a tougher position in playing somebody other than an Old Dominion and try to give ourselves a supreme challenge. Let's put Nebraska on the schedule. Away games against Ole Miss and Nebraska, App State, and then Boise State. It's a tough schedule. I think we need more of a challenge. I don't want us to just ascend too quickly. We have 2,200 available, and we have 3 stars that are definitely interested us. It's not like we're looking at 4 stars that want to come here. I don't think we have any interest from any 4 stars. So that's good. I just worried about, especially our needs at the level we're at. I don't want to feel like we can just pay and bring in supreme talent. I don't want to do that. So I think we still have to give ourselves a cap. Okay, I've thought about this. I'm going to come back with our board set up. I'm thinking we have a hard cap on our dynasty points. I am only going to spend up to 1,000 dynasty points. I think that's where we begin. If we feel we have earned more in the future, maybe we set up, if we win an out of conference game, we get an extra 100. If we win a big road game, we get an extra 100. Make our way to the conference championship game, we get an extra 250. I think there should be ways for us to earn more of the points, but I'm not happy with us having so much to spend. And again, it feels like we're just going to be able to pump players into the program and get stars at positions of need too quickly. And I don't really want that for us. I don't want that for you. I want to struggle in this series. I want us to have to work for it. Let me know if you think that's okay. What are your thoughts? Maybe we have punishments. Maybe we have things that we have to do if we don't succeed. I want to find ways to make the series fun without it feeling too easy. And I feel like our dynasty points are just a little bit out of whack, and I'm not exactly sure how to course correct it other than taking us to a lesser conference and then building back up to being in this. It's difficult. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But I'm going to go set up our board, come back and talk about some of the prospects I found, keeping our budget in mind. All right, the board is officially set up. 32 targets at the moment. First up, Ruben Atwell, the dual threat quarterback, 6 foot, 89 speed, 86 acceleration. He's got decent accuracies, close to 80 across the board, 93 throw power. That's who I'm looking at. And then out of the backfield, Dom Frank, 91 speed, 82 acceleration, 91 change of direction. He's already got clear-headed road dog and recuperation. And then Vi Yu, he's a contested specialist, 6'2", 87 speed, 84 acceleration. He's got 78 release. His spectacular catch is okay. His catch in traffic's okay. He's pretty middle of the road. Has silver roller coaster. And then on the offensive line, I'm looking at Ty Quessenberry. Has silver quick step, 81 impact blocking, 78 pass block finesse. He's pretty middle of the road, not a gem, but somebody that I think could be good for us. And then on the defensive side of the ball, I'm looking at Jamie Terrell, the speed rusher, only 83 speed, but he's got 85 acceleration, decent hit power. I wish his block shedding was a little bit better. His pursuit's not bad. And then a player that I think we're going to recruit again on principle alone, Daniel Duck, a.k.a. Donald, a.k.a. Daffy, a.k.a. the Duck Man. Pat, this one's for you. He's got 80 pursuit, 81 acceleration, and 83 hit power. His speed leaves a bit to be desired. His awareness is a little rough, and he is a bust. But that doesn't mean he's not worth at least exploring. And again, for the memes alone, I think we have to get him. Jimmy Washington, a linebacker, 87 speed, 70 zone coverage, 82 tackle. His awareness is decent. His play recognition leaves a bit to be desired, but somebody that I'm definitely looking at. Again, we talked about not wanting to spend more than outside of our budget. A lot of these are 3 stars. I didn't really look at any 4 stars whatsoever. I want to stay within our means of exactly what I said we would do. The other player that I was looking at is Parker Carr, 93 acceleration, 82 change of direction. His tackling is a little bit rough, and his man coverage is a little bit rough. His zone feels like it's definitely where he'll be focused. Somebody that I'm definitely interested in. We got a bunch of positions of need. The board is looking all right. All right, in working on our board and committing hours and money to players, trying to balance everything out, we got our first ever instant commit, and it confused the ever-loving shit out of me. Landon DeBose had us number 1 on his board. I went to offer him. I was like, I'm going to go bare minimum again. We only have 1,000 that I said I'm willing to spend. And he instantly committed. He's got decent stats. Again, I'm looking at Questenberry as well. This is another tackle, 82 pass block finesse, 81 pass block, 75 acceleration, 72 run block. He's got really decent stats. Shout out to Landon DeBose. We're not even into the season yet, and he's like, I want to be a Gooter, and that's the kind of energy I'm looking for from the recruits that want to come here. Tell me you want it. Landon, welcome to the program. All right, the board is officially set up, and we've spent just under 1,000 of our NIL. I said I was willing to put that much, and we can determine where we go from here as the seasons go on. I think 1,000 is a fair amount. I don't want to just bring in star after star after star. I will test potentially big games. We give ourselves a little bit more money to spend, especially if we need to splash a little bit more on a player that we already like. But hours-wise, we only had 400. I had to spend them kind of wisely. Again, focused at skill positions. I put more hours towards a lot of players in different roles. And then especially on the defensive side of the ball, needing a new cornerback and a punter. A little bit of money, a little bit of time on a punter and a fullback. Listen, they're positions of need. 29 targets, 13 scholarships currently out and about. We'll figure out the time as the season goes on. This is our current board. All right, stepping in for our first game of the new season. The jerseys did not update, even though I updated them. It is what it is. We still look great. Ole Miss on the road. We're going to play the moments. Head to the SIP. See if we can get a big-time upset. Can Lovelace and the guys returning? This roster is not that exciting, but those guys are back, and they want revenge for what happened last year. They want revenge for what happened at the end of last season. It was not a great end. Will it be a great beginning? All right, on the road at Ole Miss. Hostile territory. It's a rematch. Can we get it done? Clarence looking beautiful on the helmets. Let's go. Let's go get us a dub. Playing the moments. All right, on the field early. It's been a hot minute. We're back in it. Can the Gooters get it going early? Ranked 25 Stadium Pulse. It's going to be tough for us to get anything going all damn day. Smith! Human joystick. You saw it come into action there. Would have loved to pick up a couple more yards there. It's okay. See if we can get early routes going. Get a pick up there. Is that also roughing the passer on the end of the play? I think it is. Things we love to see. Things we absolutely love to see. I'll take the ball in the 45. Let's see if we can run a little mesh spot. Once again, tight ends really need to be what we focus on other than the backfield. Oh, that's a rough call. Should have gone the other direction. All right, 2nd and 10. Honestly, not a bad switch to a run if it allows the change. Stadium Pulse might prevent it. It doesn't. Once again, Corey Smith not picking up a ton. That's okay. Run a little levels concept. Shift double in. A play that I would love to see work for us more often. We're at the 42, 3rd and 7. Again, moving the ball into their territory. Big pickup. Come on, Hamilton. Jimmy Lovelace sitting in there delivering a good ball. Now with the joystick, Osborne actually in here now. I was about to say. Oh, that's not good for us. Not anywhere near good for us. Oh, also 5. Okay. All right, it's fine. I'm not worried. Are you worried? Smith in now. So many backs in. Tried to squeeze that in there. The ball also wasn't really that well thrown. I don't really like any of these calls. Just going to try to pick up a few. What a pickup. First down, Donovan Hamilton. Incredible. Incredible. Once again, shift stick. Smith comes back into the backfield. That might be who I go towards. It is. Human joystick. 2nd and inches. Incredible start to this game for us. Getting a touchdown here early would be absolutely massive. Massive, massive, massive. Pick up that first down. We'll take it. Corey Smith. Do we think a halfback stretch with Corey Smith is going to work? I feel like they're just kind of keying on any outside runs, and I just can't get any separation. I mean, they're so fast. Okay. 2nd and goal. Not ideal to be doing this from the 11-yard line. Dahl and Murphy, though, obviously our best 2 options. It's not Dahl. Dude, absolutely had him dead to rights. Let's just not make a crucial mistake here. Let's not make a crucial mistake at the 11-yard line. I would like to come away with at least points on this drive. I'm hoping Corey Smith can get open. He cannot. We're taking the sack. Yeah, 39-yard field goal on the road. You're thinking I'm going to make this kick? It's a tough ask there, boss man. Buried. Buried. All right, we'll take it. Points on the board or points on the board. Can the defense stand tall? New moment detected, putting us in on 3rd and 7. I'm going to focus on the QB spy and Hughes here. I don't know who's playing quarterback these days for them. Good defense. 4th and 3. All right, forcing a field goal of their own. They're going for it. Interesting. Bring some pressure. We're running coverage. I don't mind bringing a little bit of extra pressure. I don't think they're going to run this football. Oh, my God, they are. What a stop! Oh, my God, massive. Massive. And they're putting us back in on a 3rd and 10 now. 1:54 left in the 2nd quarter, and we're still in this game. I mean, still in this game. We're still leading this game. And I'm throwing that to the tight end, and that's wide open. First down. Don't want to put the cart before the horse, but excellent, excellent, excellent work from the team right now. Now, this wasn't the most talented Ole Miss team I saw coming in. They were like an 84 overall. Still ranked 10th in the country. Corey! Up to the 1. Big pickup. Pete Golden calling a timeout here. Try to get a halfback punch. See if Corey Smith can get in the end zone. Just need 1 good block, gentlemen. Or just completely just get blown up 69. That's also an option if you want. You know what I mean? Like, you can. Big grab. Dude, he's getting mugged before he even touches the football. How are you not calling that? Lovelace has risk of injury pretty severely, but it's okay. Man, I'm going for this. 57 seconds left. I'm going for this. Give me a mountain angle, and I'm hoping that the back can actually get to this ball. But if not, I'm looking at the X. I don't know who that is. Grab. We're putting hands on the ball, gentlemen. How are we not coming down with a turnover? 1st and 10 from the 17 with 19 seconds left. Okay, our defense maybe is incredible. Maybe they are the best defense of all time. We wanted to give up less than 27 points a game, and they've given up 3 in the first half against Ole Miss.
Are you sure about that?
What a grab. A ball thrown behind him. Hamilton into the end zone, and it's 10-0 Gooters. Incredible. Incredible. Ole Miss scores 2 touchdowns in quick succession. It's 9-0 because We didn't get the extra point for some reason. Okay. So we're down 5. A touchdown puts us back up. Potential go for 2 to go up a field goal. It's 2nd and 2. I'm definitely running here. That's a block in the back. Shh. You didn't fucking see anything. Let's run a little RPO peak slant. Hamilton. See what Hamilton's able to do. Big grab. 2nd and 2 from the 3. Once again, I'm looking at maybe a pin pull toss. Again, you're expecting both your tight ends here to get a good block. And if they don't, you're just cooked. And 28 just beat them completely off the line. Dahl, Murphy, I need one of you to just get into the end zone, man. Grab. Let's go. Back in front. All right, the defense got a little bit flustered, and that's okay. We didn't get the 2-point conversion. It's a 1-point game with 3 minutes left. This is do or die territory. A big stop here would be absolutely massive. Pressure getting home. I love to fucking see it. Definitely got to keep an eye on the injuries. Wear and tear doesn't seem to thankfully be doing too much on the defensive side of the ball. Wow, I couldn't even see him in the sun, dude. I thought that was a pick for us. All right, 1st and 10 from the 36. Let's fake some pressure. The coverage was really good on that one. I'm looking at Williams once again. Big sack coming. Let's go! Couldn't get that crosser that he wanted. I saw you looking at it, big boy. 2nd and 22, 2:37 left. They're not using any timeouts yet. Just going to focus on the middle of the field here. Big tackle. 3rd and 13, 2:27 left. They're still not calling a timeout. I guess I get it. I'll focus on Hughes. Are they going to go for this? 4th and 11? They are? There's no way. I mean, you have all 3 timeouts. Why wouldn't you punt with who you're playing against? No offense. Are you giving us more credit than we're worth? 4th and 11. Just can't give up 11. And instead, we're giving up fucking 30. I mean, and you're there, man. We're going to have to start using timeouts. I think this is going to be a run. Just kidding. It's a pass. And he's open. Honestly, we should let them score. We should let them score. I think they're just going to run. I think we're cooked. A 30-yard field goal is just too easy. Sit him down. That's rough, man. I think our defense was good, and then that 4th and 11, I thought we had an opportunity to get a stop. 2nd and 12. It's not a run, it's a pass. And it's a touchdown. That's fine. A touchdown for us wins this game. I don't know why they're not. Why are you not? Never mind. They went for 2. They didn't get it. It's 1 minute and 9 seconds left. For all the marbles in the world, will I throw a pick on this drive? Probably. Going to get to the back out of the backfield. Pick up a quick 8. Play smart, play smart, play smart. Another pickup. Oh, big pickup. Let's go ahead and get the no huddle going. Because I don't want to use timeouts unless I have to. We only have the one anyway. Dude, you got both hands on it. I don't know how you end up somehow even worse for wear than you already were. It's okay. 44 seconds at the 41-yard line. A touchdown wins us this game. Let's go fucking do it. That's not who I intended to go to. I suck! They're going to return this for a touchdown unless Hamilton catches.
Boo! You stink!
So I thought he was the route playmakering to the top, and instead he was crossing. And you can see where my confusion was because the ball went that way and not that way. It's another tough... We should have won this game. But to be honest with you, we shouldn't have even had an opportunity. They should have just kicked the field goal and beat us. I didn't realize Deuce Knight had transferred here. Listen, if you said we'd get a 5-point loss on the road at Ole Miss to open the season, I would take it 10 out of 10 times. That play on 4th and 11 killed us. It's a game that I want back. I want a chance to win that game, and that's kind of why sometimes me stepping in is worse for us than the sim, because I will make mistakes that the sim might not make. But we had a lead going into half. We had a lead in the fourth quarter, and it just didn't work out. And that happens sometimes in life, okay? It happens. All right, heading into our next game, we're stepping in for... It's a road game against a top 10 team in Nebraska. Yeah, Nebraska. Our board's looking decent. We're still focused on most of the guys we have on it. We have missed out on a few guys that I did put time into, especially the fullback. The fullback instantly made a top 5 and cut us out. I didn't realize he had such high hopes. The cornerback that we're most interested in has us number 1 on his board. We're number 1 as well for the quarterback, running back, and the wide receivers that I'm looking at, as well as second for this receiver behind Cincinnati, this speedster. Closing in on a couple more on the offensive line early in the season and already getting some players into their top 5s. Really nice. We're up to second on Daniel Duck. Nobody else has offered him. Come on, man. Just come here. I'm going to offer him maybe like 10 hours just to be nice and see if we can get him over the hump. I think we're going to lose Silas Cornell, unfortunately, to Texas Tech. He's about to commit. I'll throw an extra 10 hours, actually 15 with Kentucky in the mix for Jimmy Washington, because I do like Jimmy Washington's skill set. 87 speed is just really nice at linebacker, especially for a lurker. I'm thinking Jimmy Washington, I need you to come here. I don't want you to go to Kentucky. But let's step in for the game against Nebraska on the road. Another really tough game for us on the road. We're 1-1 coming off a win over App State. The sim got... Would I have lost that game? No, dude. Don't fucking... I wouldn't have lost to App State, guys. All right, another road test for us. This time in Nebraska. I'm feeling good about this one. Their team, though, is better overall. They are a top 10 team. They are undefeated. Let's see if we can get a big win on the road here, dude. We need one serious win for people to take us seriously. That's what we're missing. One win. Let's get it. All right, we're instantly on defense with our backs against the wall. 3rd and 5 at the 18-yard line. Nebraska is driving. I can't tell who's playing quarterback for them. We're 2 years in, obviously. This could be, again, somebody that we do know, and it's a halfback wheel, and I didn't follow it. TJ Lateef at quarterback. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Let's play inside runs. I feel like they might be running... And it's an RPO. I mean, just fucking pinball me, dude. All right. Not ideal. Back on defense again. Okay. This is going to inflate our numbers a bit if we get run out of the building. So let's try to not do that. 2nd and 8 from the 20-yard line. Running back going in motion. I'm going to follow him. Why are you... It's not your zone. That's my zone. Why am I saying, why are you? Why am I? I'm going to follow with the running back, and I'm actually going to make a mistake by doing it. See if we can get some pressure in here. I think it's a run. It is a run. It is a run. Good stop. Once again, I'm thinking we play inside runs. I think this is going to be a run to the left side of the offensive line here, and it is, and it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're going to get an offensive possession? Hell yeah, we are. 1st and 10 from the 13. Okay. Down 2 touchdowns. Need to get something going here. Be aggressive. Good grab. 2nd and 5. That's a tough one because I felt like kind of written in the stars for us to give up an interception there. So let's hope that's not the case. Oh my gosh, Corey Smith, excellent work. I just wish the toss worked as efficiently as I would like it to. I don't feel like we get the blocking whatsoever, but this might work. This might work! You're telling me I'm not touching pylon there? We're not touching pylon? I don't believe you. from the 1 yard line. Not really the most stacked box of all time. Run through a man. Touchdown, Corey Smith. Thank God. All right, we're on the board, baby. Let's go. Back in it. Big third down. Coming back in once again. 3rd and 5. They're calling a timeout. We get a stop here. We got a chance to put points on the board before the second half, and I believe they got the ball first. We were on defense and in our own red zone pretty quickly. 3rd and 5. I don't know if they're going to go that heavy here. Should have had a quarterback spy. TJ Lateef. Hey, I could tell he wanted that tight end, and he didn't get him. So he took what he had, which was enough to get the first down and keep them in good position. 3rd and 19. He's got all day to throw. And I left that man. What am I doing? What are we doing? What's going on? I left him to put some pressure on the quarterback. And what does he do? He instantly comes back to the area of the field that I just deserted. I abandoned. 31 seconds now. That would have gotten us off the fucking field. What are we doing? I say we're in this together. We're all in this together. You gotta come down with that. Tommy, I need you to pick that off. Once again, 30 seconds. They're in a definite throw situation. Take him down. Take him down. 1st and goal. No timeouts left. They must have used their last one, but it didn't count anything towards the timeout. We need to stop here. We need to stop here. He's wide open. That's an incredible drop. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's bring a little bit of pressure, to be honest with you. I'm going to sit back in coverage, but I just want to... Whoop. Yes. Great. Force a field goal before the half. There's no... What are you doing? Oh, they're going to spike. I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah. Okay. Excellent clock management. Hey, holding them to a field goal here after giving up that big 3rd and 19 is honestly a win for me personally. I'll take that. Down 10 going in the half. We get the ball to start the second half. I'm not that upset by it. And we're in the red zone to start. That's excellent. Down 10. Early 3rd quarter. Can Corey Smith get going offensively? Okay. Running into a blocker there. I don't know why I didn't just keep that one going outside. That's okay. Again, I think Corey Smith is our best player on offense by a large margin. But it's, can he... That should have been a completion. Can he do enough to keep us in this game? And that's the question. 3rd and 9. Grab it. Let's go, Corey! Come on, touchdown! Right back in it. Down a field goal. Absolutely massive on the road. Defense is struggling. They're doing their damn best. 3rd and 10 at the 24. They're putting us in positions that aren't as bad as they usually are. I feel like oftentimes the sim throws me back in, and we are just in hell. We are just in hell. Stop him! Big stop. 4th and inches. Are they going to go for this? They're not. They are. Ooh. Okay, 4th and inches. There's no way this is not a run. Bring absolutely everything. And we just got to pray. I don't think it's a QB sneak. It's not, but it's not getting stopped. If we can hold them to a field goal, I'm feeling much better about this going into the 4th quarter. Once again, it's another game that we're in on the road. We're not that talented of a roster, at least overall-wise. Big stop. But we are in these battles till the end, man. That's going to take us close to the 4th quarter. I don't know if they're going to snap this ball beforehand. They are, and it's a run. It's a run. It's a run. It's a run. Good stop going into the 4th quarter. 3rd and 2 from the 3-yard line. I think we definitely pinch here. I'm lying to you. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a quarterback run. That's actually perfect for us. Let's go. Big stop, defense. And they're going for this. Wow, dude. Ballsy. The CPU is ballsy in Dynasty, dude. Big pick in the end zone. Let's go! Unreal. Unreal. 3:30 left in the fourth quarter. Driving for the lead against a top 10 team on the road. I'm dropping back way too far. I talked about this last week. I struggle really often with dropping too far back and then ending up putting us in a bad spot because of it. I need to sit more comfortably in the pocket, which I would like to do if I could have a second to throw. Unfortunately, that play action did not work for us. It's a decent kick, though, but it's going to be a decent return as well. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, 28-yard line, 2:52 left in the fourth quarter. I need to stop here to stay in this game. Or is it going to be another close loss for us? It's a quarterback keep. Stop him. I think we start using our timeouts. And we hope that we have an opportunity with the 2-minute warning. It's probably... Oh, it is a pass. Big deflection. Okay. Basically a free timeout. 2:44 left. 2nd and 10 from the 42-yard line. I don't know how aggressive they're going to be. They're up a field goal. Big stop. 3rd and 3. I think they just end up running this ball here. I don't know why you wouldn't. And then we get a timeout and we get the punt. It's a pass. It's a pass. It's a pass. And it's going nowhere, baby. That saves us a timeout and the 2-minute warning. Absolutely massive. Another chance after the punt. Defense standing tall. Me, defensively, having a good drive for once. Am I dreaming? Is this real? We're getting the ball. 13-yard line. It all comes down to this. Can I actually get it done this time? That's the question. Oh, that's great coverage. Oh, my God. 13 in coverage. That was absolutely disgusting. I mean, he completely ate his lunch. Blanketed him like no other. Oh, Murphy. Oh, Murphy. I want to see if we can get one more play off before the 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and 3. I don't want to use our last timeout. Play action is a tough one, but I'm going to hope I can bring him across the middle again. Yep. Go. All right, that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Fine by me. We picked up the first down. We picked up the yardage we wanted. Run a little mesh spot action. I wish I could get press coverage in a way that would really help us, but they are playing a little bit deeper. Gonna hit that tight end for sure. Pick up 9. Love it. Honestly, you're going to think I'm crazy. We have a timeout in a minute 49. We just need a field goal to tie this game. I'm running this football, but I am running a little bit of hurry up because I want a gas defense. I want them to be huffing and puffing and blowing the house down. He didn't zig yet, so he kind of still was just out there. And I'm fine with that. Ooh. Okay, don't love that we're basically out of... Get out of bounds. It's okay. 1:17 left at the 42. I mean, listen. Once again, I don't feel like we have to throw this ball. I don't love that option. Maybe Hamilton comes across the field. I'm watching the safety, though, and I don't love it. If not, Vondek. Or Vodklek. Sorry, I apologize. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get rid of that ball. Okay. 3rd and 8. Sometimes you just got to get rid of it. Potential gumming of the coverage here, but it's okay. Good grab. We have to go for this. I don't love any of these options, to be so real with you. It's picked. He read me like a motherfucking book. Am I really ending both games I've stepped in with a pick?
Another one.
I just got fucking cornhusked. And he airballed the free throw like Shaq. That's a tough one. That's a tough one because we were driving and I thought I could fit that ball in quickly. in the slot, and that linebacker, I mean, just had way more speed. That ball did not come out with zip on it. And once again, we're losing on the road in a game we had a chance to win. I'm just sad. Our first big commit of the year is Dom Frank. Hard committed. I don't know what the screen update is with the title update or what broke. But Dom Frank, the 3-star running back, very excited about this one. It showed last week that we were in a recruiting battle with Florida State. So take that, Knowles. Dom Frank heading out of the state of Florida to come play for the Gooters, as well as the big cornerback Parker Carr out of Montgomery, Alabama. That guy, like I said, had 93 acceleration. Really excited to see how he develops. We didn't get to fully scout him because we didn't have enough hours. That's 2 big pickups this week coming out of the break. And there we go. The 3 big offensive position players we were looking for: quarterback, running back, wide receiver. We needed to fill spots in each of them. Another one committed, Ruben Atwell, choosing to come to the Gooters. It's good so far. The class is starting to slowly shape up again. With our kind of cap for ourselves to try to make this more difficult, I wanted to just see what we're able to do with the budget we put in for ourselves. I felt like 2,200 was too much. It's a lot, you know. I know that these players are usually, even the 3-stars are around 100 in NIL. The dynasty points that they want can fluctuate, especially if you want to garner more interest. But I really, like I said, didn't want to splash just a ton down to bring in a bunch of players. And I feel like where we hard capped ourselves, we focused on positions of need. The portal's still going to be important. We can spend more there. But I like what we've brought in so far. All right, we're stepping in for our first big conference game of the season, and potentially our only conference game we're going to step in for before whatever comes of the later stages of the season. We are 5-2. Our 2 losses are just me. It's fine. We are playing Memphis in Memphis. Can't see, it's behind my big head. Memphis is the number 7 team in the country. That's right. The conference is home to the number 7 team in the country, and it's not us. It's the Memphis Tigers, even though our overall is almost identical. They have a better offense than us, but our defense is identical, and our overall, they are slightly better. This is a big matchup for us. Playing the moments once again. Can we finally get a win in-game? For the love of God, I'm playing so bad today. I feel like I should be so much better, but you know what? Every game is a new chance to get better. Let's lock in for the big game against the Tigers. Another road game for us. We have not had a home game of this magnitude yet, but that will come. Let's go beat the Tigers. All right, on offense first, trying to get revenge. Memphis beat us in the conference championship game last year, and pretty handily. It was not really that close, to be honest with you. Felt like they had us in the palm of their hands the whole day. Gonna hope that Corey Smith can get going. I have seen in the sim that our boy Javian Osborne has been consistent as well. He had a Player of the Week victory a couple weeks ago. Corey Smith getting stopped for absolutely nothing here. But Javian Osborne, somebody we're looking to. 1st and 10. Definitely bringing Dahl. I'm sorry, Dahl. That was a horrible throw. You know what? I think we take a shot. I think that's crazy at the 37, but you know, I'm looking at Hamilton potentially. Depending on where these routes go. It's definitely Hamilton. Good ball. Love to see it. Jimmy Lovelace. I'm glad he came back for his last season on campus. We needed to have some stability. Let some guys develop. Let some guys develop. All right, we need to find the end zone on this first drive. That's really what we're looking for. Lovelace, 1,500 yards in the year so far. Not bad, not bad. Yep. Pressure coming home early. Our offensive line is just not that good, unfortunately. But they're not that bad either. I wouldn't say that our line is just absolutely disastrous. I just wouldn't say that they're amazing. Once again, our tight end's coming up clutch. Halfback punch. Is it going to be Corey Smith? It is. I don't like this call. Gonna audible as long as it allows. Big Corey Smith. Big Corey Smith. Oh my God. Human joystick. Literal platinum human joystick is crazy on him. If we can get him in space, that's huge. Who the heck is Carden? Who the heck is Carden? Where did you come from? Nope. Whoa! I got hit trying to throw that away and about threw a damn duck. All right, once again, Smith. A little angle route for the running back. Oh, completely red. Oh, my God. Just red. I'm the worst quarterback of all time.
You can't keep getting away with it!
I'm worse than Rex Grossman. I'm worse than Jamarcus Russell. I mean, I might have just cost us the game in full. Momentum is a real thing, man. Momentum is serious. A pick six and putting us back in a defensive spot here, just not helpful. And they're getting the first down. I don't believe that that was a first down. I think you're full of fucking shit, dude. 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. It feels like a run. It is a run. And it is a run that's going to pick up literally 8. From Jalen Carter. Play the inside runs. I don't think this is going outside. But maybe it is. Big stop. Williams on the back here. Easy. It's too easy. Son of a bitch. All right. That's rough sledding. We're in the red zone, though. 1st and 10 from the 10. So we could get a first down without scoring a touchdown here. We need a touchdown, though, before the half. I think they get the ball to start the second half. Okay, 2nd and 9 from the 9. I'm looking at Dahl. And it's just, what the fuck are you doing? It's embarrassing. Dahl coming out of his route was one of the worst breaks I've ever seen. And then the ball, I mean, we might need to retire. I might need to switch to something else. We're down 3 touchdowns to Memphis on the road, and 2 of them are defensive touchdowns we shouldn't have given up. These balls from Lovelace are not good. They're behind the man. They're honestly super weak-armed. I mean, good grief. Maybe I need to bench Lovelace.
We're all trying to find the guy who did this and give him a spanking.
Please tell me he caught that. Thank you. I don't believe that we're going to be able to, unfortunately. I mean, it might be Abraham's time. Oh, my God. Get there, Jocelyn! We're so cooked. We're so... Yeah, one of these teams is a top 25 team, and another one of these teams has beaten up on lesser competition, and I'll let you figure out which one's which. Ouch! Yeah, this one's not going to go our way. A complete shutout. Nothing doing. Not a single point on the board. We definitely got exposed for the team that we are. And for the player that I am. And we should look as defeated as we do. That was one of the most piss-poor performances I've ever seen. And I'm sorry to have let the entire Gooter fan base down. We need to bounce back from this. And I don't know how we do it. But we're going to figure it out. I swear. Don't lose hope. Memphis now 8-0. We are 5-3. Still, 3 wins in conference. We could still make a conference title game. But good Lord. The loss isn't going to stop us from getting recruits. I still believe in the team. Ty Quessenberry chose us over Michigan State. Take that, Sparty. Big win in the recruiting battle. We needed a right tackle. That's both of the tackles that we wanted on our board. So far we've hit on most positions. We lost out on a couple guys, but our board's looking pretty good. As the back half of this season shapes up, I'm going to let the sim cook its business and see where we go. Again, I'm sorry to have let everybody down in every game we've stepped in for today. It's been tough sledding. All right, let's talk Gooters. That opener to Ole Miss, they ended up going 9-3. Lost that one by 5. It was close on Nebraska. Ended up finishing 7-5. They were undefeated when we played them. Memphis beat us 28-0. They finished 12-0. They are in the conference title game. We ended up losing to Memphis, losing to Florida Atlantic by 1, and then winning our last 3 games. But unfortunately, because of that, Florida Atlantic will be in the conference title game. We will not be playing for a second straight conference championship game, unfortunately. It will be Memphis and actually Tulane. I'm so sorry. Florida Atlantic and Tulane both went 7-1 in conference. 6-2, but 8-4 on the season. And with that, if you do your math, we accomplished a 75% conference win rate. The team did not perform as well as I had hoped they would this year, but we're going to accomplish all 3 of our goals, which is another boon of points that we were looking for. Again, it's hard to figure out where to spend and what to spend on. I don't know if we've earned more going into next season. Another pickup, a right edge, Daniel Duck, but we're going to be playing in a bowl game. I think we're going to need to change our staff a little bit. I don't like either of these guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I just don't think our team performed to the way that I would have liked. Now, they went 8-2 outside of me, but I just don't think that that's exactly what we're looking for, and I think we're going to take them off the board. Now, let's talk recruiting. Once again, we had only a bit we could spend. We ended up landing most of the commits that we really wanted, and this is one of those things we talked about, getting commits in and done before the transfer portal. Make sure that the money that we still have can go to new recruits. We don't have to put hours and any sort of funding towards players that we've already been talking to. Jamie Terrell, we're in a battle with Georgia Tech for. Daniel Duck, we've got a verbal with. Washington, we are close to a verbal with. Cook, we're close to a verbal with. We got Carr, we got Stitzer. We've got a couple D tackles that I added to the board that we just needed to spend as little as possible on. I told you we weren't spending money, and Gideon wants playing style. I doubt we're going to land him now, but I like our board and what we've done so far. And when it comes to the American Conference, we have the 77th best, 9 total commits. Not great so far, but less than 1,000. Like I said, I'm trying to keep us at a lower amount this year. I feel like we should have a cap. No 4 stars. The transfer portal maybe will open up a bit. Let's go see who we're going to face in our bowl game. Get our bowl game going, our offseason going for the end of this episode. I'll see you there. All right, we have our bowl matchup, and our helmet's gone. I don't know. They killed my helmet. They killed us. But we're playing Oklahoma in the Armed Forces Bowl. Heading down to Dallas-Fort Worth to take on Oklahoma. Now, Oklahoma, let's see how they finish this year, because we'll get to see our matchup. 7-5, 3-5 in the SEC. Just an ouch. An ouch from Oklahoma. Let's look at the job offers we've got. Anybody interested in us? I freaking doubt it, dude. Wisconsin, Purdue, Maryland, Stanford, Colorado State, North Texas Air Force, NIU, Rice. Oh, these are just... Oh, no schools interested. Ouch. Well, that hurts. I don't want you guys anyway. Whatever. One of the other things that stinks is that our NIL, we didn't get any back, obviously, for firing our coordinators. So that money still just went to them. It would just have to go towards hiring new ones. So we don't have a lot. I offered Sonny Comby, and with that, that means we're going to have to go kind of smaller on the defensive side of the ball. So we're just going to offer Kier Browning. It keeps 35 in our budget, and we have 2 offers in. We'll see if we get Comby. If not, Comby. We're going to have to find somebody else, but I offered 180 to try to get him in. He has a tree that I like with players having more of a boost in-game. Felt like that might help with our actual performance. We'll see how it shakes out. But we have a bowl game to get ready for. Oklahoma. I'll see you in Texas. All right, the Armed Forces Bowl. For the first time in this video, we get to wear our home uniforms, taking on the Sooners. G-Money. Belt to ass time. Last time I said that, it failed spectacularly. Let's see how the team performs today. All right, we're on offense first. Chance to get this thing started nicely. Let's see if we can get some good work on the ground. Osborne into the starting running back role. I want to know what happened to our other man. But Osborne is the redshirt freshman. I would like to see him get more of an opportunity, especially because he is going to be the guy next season. But that all is determinant on how he performs now. Can't shed a tackle there. We hit on our goals. We're getting our influx. Next season's team's going to be different. It's absolutely... Woo! Thank God he was able to stop there and keep moving. Absolutely going to be looking to bring in somebody in the transfer portal at tight end. I think we need a tight end bump. Our tight ends haven't been bad, but they haven't really been that exceptional. Jimmy Lovelace going to need one final great performance from the quarterback, and I say great. He has not been great in any game that I have stepped in for, and I don't know where the line is moving. I don't know where the line is going. They're 3rd and 3 from our 44-yard line. Gonna pick that up. Great break. Great break on your route there. Run a middle slant again. Honestly, I want to see if Dahl can once again get open, but Hamilton's behind him. So if Hamilton can get in space like that. Hamilton. It's fine. 2nd and 10. Shift in. Inside zone. I don't know what 68's doing there. What he's not doing is making me feel good about my fucking offense. What he is doing is making me take a loss of 1 and force this into a 3rd and 11. You got to hold on to that ball, man. All right, we're punting it away. Not ideal. I also don't know if I angled that well at all. I did not. Oh, my God, that was a horrible punt. All right. And our defense is already with their back against the wall. Just not what we're looking for. They got stars at every position, man. How does this Oklahoma team stink so hard? 7 and 5? 7 and 5? They got stars at like 5 positions offensively. How do you finish 7 and 5? Third and 1. 22 seconds left. Let's get a stop here, force a field goal. Rain is coming down, dude. Cover 1 blitz in case he doesn't want to run this ball. I think it's a run. It is a run, and it's not getting stopped. I mean, just no block shedding. No block shedding whatsoever. All right, we need to put points on the board. Red zone, 4:25 left in the 2nd quarter. I don't trust anybody up the seam at this point in my career. Lovelace. Lovelace! Lovelace! Touchdown! Come on, Jimmy! Big touchdown. Had to have it. Can our defense make a stop? That's the question. It doesn't seem like they can. 2-minute warning. 29-yard line. A stop here. I think we got the ball to start this game, so we're going to need to get a stop here and force a field goal because they're probably getting the ball to start the second half. And, I mean, we're just getting beat. Can't keep up. Can't keep up. All right, 2-minute drill. Once again, try to get some points on the board. A lot of stars on defense. A lot of guys that I'm afraid to throw at. Murphy. What the fuck was that? My dude hit the... Whoa. What are you doing? Big time, Vodklek. Big time, big time, big time. Minute 30. We've got all 3 timeouts, so we don't need to stress too much. I don't love this. I don't hate it either. I'm going to go hurry up. I don't want to use a timeout yet. And again, tired defense might help. Good grab. Nope, never mind. No grab. Angle out of the back, potentially. Dahl across the middle. I don't think I can get up the seam here. I don't know what that linebacker's doing, but no. Absolutely. Absolutely, Lovelace. Love that. JV and Osborne picking up like 25. Got to take it. Got to take it. Maybe the play action. They're not expecting. And if Murphy's not getting covered by a safety here, I think he beats his man, but I just don't. I don't love it. I didn't love it. Still had an opportunity to get it. Didn't get it. That's okay. 59 seconds, 2nd and 10. It could have been an interception. It's a dangerous ball. Absolutely. Out of bounds. 3rd and 2. This is a potential rough call here. Hold on to that ball. I'm going for this. Even the recommendation is to go for it. 4th and 2, 49 seconds. They get the ball to start the second half. It's only like a 37-yard field goal, but that's a bad throw. I mean, you're running into my man before the ball's out. Is that not going to be whatever? Our defense is getting run over, unfortunately. Like, I mean, just getting bodied. 31 seconds left. We cannot give up any more points. 4th and 5. All right, third quarter. They've got the ball. We're still only down a touchdown, but 3rd and 9 from our 39. Love that. Need to get a stop here, and that's on us. What the fuck are you doing, 96? Why are you letting him bait you? 3rd and 4 from the 34. I'm going to bring some pressure. It's a risky play. They're running 5 wide. I'm going to actually sit Hughes in coverage. Let our other linebacker go over. Big stop. Big stop. Excellent work. That's a 52-yard field goal. I don't know if they're going to kick that. Okay, they did, and then our offense turned the ball over instantly. You know what, G-Money? I might have to concede this one to you. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Down 10. 3 minutes left in the third. Gonna need a crazy comeback here. Just need to stop. Puts us still down 2 touchdowns. Good stuff, good stuff. 3rd and 9, I'm going to bring some pressure. Little man coverage is dangerous, but I'm going to bring some pressure. Running into each other. Big sack. All right. Force them into a field goal. We'll take it. Again, 2 touchdowns. Still keeps us in this one. But we got to get points on the board, man. I haven't even seen the field. 37 seconds left in the third, and they're putting us back in, and it is in the red zone. That's huge. If we can get a touchdown here on this drive, we'll be feeling a lot better going into the fourth quarter. I'm going to go no huddle. Mesh spot action. Once again, try to bring Voklek over the middle. First and goal. Down 2 touchdowns. Got to get in the end zone here and then need our defense to get a stop. Huge from JV and Osborne. Back in it. Defense. Big 3rd down. Once again, putting us in. 3rd and 14. Why do you need me to make this stop is the real question. 3rd and 14 from the 30. Yeah, just take that. All right, they're going to go back up 9, though, unfortunately. And they're putting us in on 4th and 4? What do you mean I'm in on 4th and 4? Why didn't I get the drive itself? You want me to pick up the 4th down? Okay, I will. Just for you, dude. Red zone alert. Run the mesh spot again. 2:10 left on the clock. We need to get some time going. Ah. Okay, we're going to get one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's huge. I mean, good Lord. Smacked. I don't know if... I mean, Hamilton might end up being open here. Oh! Okay, well, we need the field goal and then the stop. So we've got to take the points. I might have missed that. No, we're good. Woo! A little close for comfort there, bud. Afraid to put too much of a boot in it, don't you know? Okay, 23-17. A first down ends us. Need a stop with a chance to win this game. Once again, in my hands. This clay feels half-baked. Big stop. Love it. Only 4 yards. A bowl win would do wonders for us. We need to make it happen. Incredible play call by them. Great tackle. Oh, my God. 3rd and 2. Now, I don't know if they would go for this if they don't get it. I feel like there's a chance. Yes. Excellent work. They are not going to go for that. 38-yard line. We're getting the ball back with a chance. One timeout still in our pocket, too. Can we get a decent return from Stein here? Okay. Or whoever's blocking right there just could not do anything. It all comes down to this once again. For the third time this season, I am just going to throw this away. I am in charge of the final drive with a chance to get us a bowl victory. I would love to make it happen. I would love to see it happen. I just don't know if I believe. If you believe, then I believe. 52 seconds. We have one timeout. We got to move faster than this. I can't even get the ball out, man. I'm waiting for something to open on that move, and it just did not ever do it. All right, 4th and 6. We don't pick this up. It's ball game. It's a tough ask. It's a tough ask, and we got it. Up to the 43. Great throw, Jimmy. All right. We're still alive. We're still alive. I mean, if you could just break that, that's also actually heinous for us because I'm going to lose so much time. Oh, my God. Oh, okay. I'm a little less confident in our ability here. 15 seconds. It's not a lot. We have no timeouts. It's not a lot. And we're just not able to get anything going. I think shot wheel is our best option here and hoping that we get a time for one play after the fact. And we're not even going to get up to it. Oh, my God, we did. We're not going to have time. No. No. Get set, get set, get set, get set. No, 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 no.
When they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Did we just title this season the worst college football player on YouTube? The most horrendous college football player on YouTube. Like, one of the things. It's a bowl loss to Oklahoma, who finished 3-5 in the SEC. But we finished 8-5 just like they did. I don't have any more words. So in the new update, they did have a program budget update at the end of the season. And so we got our budget update. Our brand exposure remains the same, which is ridiculous. I think it's busted because it's still giving us 2,300. Now it says we could have up to 6,000. Our stadium atmosphere, terrible, 275. Our budget's 4,800. 1,000 for our conference prestige, only 100 for our program tradition. Our performance bonuses, we got a little bit of buff too. So again, we hit all our goals. That's the most important. But we once again didn't win a conference championship and we didn't win a bowl game. Let's go see how the year shook out. Oregon won the national championship. Dude. Kind of crazy to think about. Memphis did get to the playoff. They were the number 2 seed and they got smoked by Notre Dame. I mean, smoked by Notre Dame. Indiana, the 1 seed, getting to the semifinal once again, losing to Oregon, and Oregon beating Alabama. Alabama running through TCU, Michigan, and Notre Dame to get there. BYU narrowly losing to Notre Dame. Notre Dame won by 1, ended up winning their next game handily. Florida got trounced by LSU, who then got beat by Indiana. Miami smoked Pittsburgh, who I believe beat them in the conference title game to get in the playoff. And then Miami got their revenge before losing to Oregon. What a playoff. Let's go check out our budget. So our NIL, we have a lot of money. Our NIL roster, 2,330. 920 is unspent. Now, let's take a look first and foremost at the offense. We look at quarterback, not a lot of money being spent. Little John is our most expensive player. He's a normal dev trait, 67 overall freshman. I think I'm okay with Abraham leaving. I think I'm okay if we have Glenn O'Neill coming in. So I'm going to take that money back from you. Now, running back wise, JV and Osborne, need him to stay. Need him to stay. Corey Smith is also only a junior. I would like to keep him if possible, but I'm going to offer just like 165. Quincy Ferwerda, 105 is just not a lot. He only wants 5. We brought him in. You're going to lose some of your money. That's fine by me. Same thing with Kindred. You only want 35. We're able to bring some money back in. I'll give you 55 to make sure you don't even think about transferring. Hamilton, I think we have to keep him. And then James Dahl, I'm okay if you leave too, to be honest with you. I'm not that pressed about it. There aren't that many players that I'm like, dude, I got to keep that guy happy. We need it. Now, Tommy Barnes does have star dev trait and did play really well. So I'm going to try to keep Tommy Barnes for sure. And then Dennis Spence, another player that has a star dev trait. I think we have to try to keep him as well. But other than that, I'm okay. We keep 950. Let's look at the blueprint for next season. We have a lot to potentially look at. Our facilities, I think we add a slot for our facilities potentially. Maybe we do our facility grade, spend 300 on that. And we've got 650 left to spend. I think we should do it. Spend it on the floor mats. And then staff-wise, I think we will get that money back in. We can't do anything for now. All right, players leaving. Corey Smith is a medium transfer risk. I'm going to hope he stays. Corey Smith not staying. Okay, that's fine. Tommy Barnes, tell me you're coming back. Tommy Barnes is back. Spitz, tell me you're coming back. Spitz is coming back. He wants to transfer literally for NIL. We'll see if you want to come back. He's not been persuaded. Okay, so we're losing one of our running backs, but not the star running back. That's okay. Gives us money back in our budget. Barnes and Spitz are not taking a ton off the board, and they are good players for our roster, so that's good to keep them. And then everybody else, legitimately not that upset about. McGahee, Lovelace, Griggs, our punter. We're going to have a potential draft pick. Our senior linebacker, Justin Williams, he was one of our best players by far. And our safety, Adrian Wilson. Those are guys that we knew we were going to leave, and it was going to kind of give us a program reset, which is what we're looking for. So let's get to the portal and see what's going on. See who else we can bring in for next season. Who wants to come play for us after an 8-5 year? All right, the transfer board is set up, and we've got a couple 4-stars that are actually interested in us. Now, it's not a ton of interest. We're 10th on their board. But a cornerback and a free safety that are both interested in us. And I feel like I wanted to designate our bonus that we did get from this season to some of the transfer players. So I put offers in for Kevin Jones, Jamarian Vincent, and Ladarius Granger. 3 transfers, all freshmen, I believe, as well as a bunch of hours on other players in the portal, including a fun one, Hakeem Crandall out of Georgia State. He's transferring for potential depth at quarterback. We had 600 hours in the portal, so more than we usually do. We're able to spread that out more, but we do have to be a little bit pick and choosy on exactly who we're going to offer scholarships to and whatnot. So let's hope we get some guys in the portal to fill out the rest of our class. We're at 23 scholarships offered at the moment. Would be a decent class. Again, we weren't that great. We were kind of middle of the pack, but we're trying not to spend too much. And I think this is where kind of that budget that we brought in with getting 75% of our conference wins will go to. North Carolina, always good to us for some reason in college football. Ladarius Granger, the free safety out of Boone, North Carolina, our first recruit in the transfer portal and the only one we currently have landed. We are first, though, for Jamarian Vincent, as well as second for Kevin Jones. We're in and out of first for some of these guys, trying to land a couple of these running backs. But that's our first 4-star of the year, the transfer freshman from Boone, North Carolina. Welcome to Clarence University, brother. We lost Hakeem Crandall. We lost Dijadu Ba. And then Simon Silva and Amory Hills. I tried to put extra in on them late to see if we could land them. I'm not that upset by it, though. It's not the worst in the world. Let's go take a look and see where we finished up before the end of this episode. We're going to end up, I believe, with about 22 recruits. I think I'm off. I think it's 19. 19 recruits. Not bad. When it comes to the American Conference, and this is after we spent our budget, 1,200 spent, 52nd in the country, 1 4-star, 18 3-stars, 1 2-star. Granger, our best bring in from the transfer portal. Memphis spending 1,900. We're spending 1,200, staying somewhat competitive, but not blowing our entire budget throughout the year. But a good place and a good setup heading in to 2027 in-game. Our second season back at Clarence University, the Gooters 8-5, another bowl loss, unfortunately. Another good season in conference. This time it didn't bring us to a conference title game. And I told you I wanted to be more diligent with our budget. I didn't want to spend everything that we had and throw a lot at players. We still spent about $1,000, and then we spent in the portal with the money that we got from our performance over the season. But I feel like that was a good way to blend it. Let me know what you think. Do you think we're being too careful with the money? Should we spend more? Should we be more diligent? Should we have rewards? Winning out of conference games, winning conference games, winning big conference games. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Good rest. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.